Our society is so advanced today that we've moved beyond the primitive morality of Christianity with its repressive sexual ethics and standards of holiness, haven't we? Well, let's kick it around a bit and see if we can't find the answer to your question. There was a time not so long ago that to call someone a good Christian was a compliment. People in our society believed that Christian morality was just morality. But for many people, things have changed. It's not just that Christians have behaved badly, but that Christian morality in itself is wrong-headed, and far from being good, it's actually harmful. Its sexual ethic is repressive and hurts sexual minorities. Its exclusive beliefs lead to hatred. The idea of divine punishment enables its followers to initiate violence in the name of God. Well, I won't deal with these examples individually in this video, but I do want to suggest to you that the reason you even have these objections is because you believe in Christian morality. Let me tell you what I mean. Did you know that your house smells? Well, not just your house. Everyone's house smells. It's a distinct odor that comes from the food you cook, the laundry detergent you use, the plants, pets, or other things that are a part of your house. You can deny that it's true, but trust me, your place has a distinctive odor. You can't smell it because of something called olfactory adaptation. In other words, when the odor is familiar, your olfactory nerves learn to tune it out. Just pay attention sometime when you come back from a long vacation, and you'll experience what your house smells like. Now, why am I talking about the smell of your house? Well, it's because the world in which you live smells like Christian morality, and you don't even know it. In fact, the objections that you have about Christian morality are most likely based on Christian morality. You assume they're universal values, but they're actually not. Let me give you a couple of examples. First, you probably agree with the words of the Declaration of Independence that all men, and of course women, are created equal and endowed by their Creator with inalienable rights. Okay, you might agree with this statement, but throughout history it's been far from obvious. Plato and Aristotle, the great Greek philosophers, didn't believe it. In fact, in their day, it was obvious that people are not equal. Some were born to rule, and others were born to be enslaved. They believed nature shows us that women are inferior to men. Aristotle even said that society shouldn't raise a deformed child. We find the morality of Plato and Aristotle appalling, but why? Where do we get this idea that all humans are created equal? Here's another example. Today, we assume that humility is a virtue. But did you know that wasn't always the case? Throughout much of history, humility wasn't a virtue, it was a character flaw, especially for society's elite. Humility was good for slaves and women, but not for men of high status. Because men of high status needed to flaunt their status and wealth because it maintained societal order. It was a virtue to recognize your place and play your part in society. So, why do we believe humility is a virtue today? Well, it's because of Christianity. Why do we believe in equality? Christianity. How did modern science that has brought us so many great improvements come about? It's because of Christianity. Why do we believe in an improving society? Christianity. The abolition of slavery? You guessed it, Christianity again. You believe the arc of history bends towards justice? That's Christianity. See, there's nothing natural or inevitable about any of these things you assume are good. They're a product of the Christian view of the world. People who critique Christian morality often do so on the basis of Christian morality. Now, there will always likely be ways that we fall short of the Christian vision, but we always have that timeless standard that Christians believe are revealed by God that we can return to. So yes, continue to advocate for things like equality, justice, and progress. Just make sure you give credit where credit is due.